Hello and welcome. My name's Stephanie and I'm here at Crosstown Auto. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 2017 Dodge Durango RT. This is a beautiful vehicle that combines style and utility all in one rugged package. Beneath that hood there we've got a 5.7 liter V8 engine. Got that beautiful grille styling on the front. Here's our daytime running lights with the hidden Dodge logo. Coming on down, we've got our fog lights and adaptive cruise control. Coming around the side, we're going to come on down to see that we're riding on top of Pirelli Scorpion Verde nitrogen-filled all-season tires. So these tires are going to be resistant to both heat and cold, and they are equipped with disc brakes. We've got a mud flap there keeping things nice and neat. Body side styling. We've got a blinker indicator on the back of the breakaway, side view mirror with defrost. There are tons of great features in this vehicle. Why don't you join me and we'll take a look inside. Alright, I've got a remote unlock key, but there are a couple of cool things about this key. First of all, it's got a remote start. So I push that button twice, it's going to honk twice, and then it's going to start on up. Super cool. There's a remote trunk open that we're going to look at in a little bit later. And of course the remote unlock, but something else that's super cool is it's a proximity key, so I'm going to put it into my pocket, walk on forward, put my hand right there, I barely need to touch it, and it unlocks. Awesome. So, here we have the driver's side door. We've got our storage area, our speakers, our settings down there, and we have our power options, windows, mirrors, and locks. There's also a second speaker right there. So we've got some cool Dodge styling there. Power driver's seat with lumbar support. Beautiful interior styling. And that up there is actually a sunroof, and we'll take a look at that soon. Here we've got our sunglasses storage. There's the dashboard. Here's the light system brightness and the gas cap. Down there are the pedals. So let's step on in. Just give me a moment. All right. Now it is remote started, so I'm just gonna confirm that start. Push the button. All right, here is the steering wheel. Since it's pushed to start, I'll just put the keys safely in the cup holder. I'm going to be using these buttons here to scroll through the menu. So we are going 0 kilometers an hour because we are safely parked. Alright, so we're gonna scroll on through. Here we've got some vehicle info, and what's super cool is you can still see your current speed up top there. We've got our tire pressure, transient temperature, oil pressure, oil life, and battery voltage. Here's our adaptive cruise control and lane sense under the driver assist headline here. They are both currently off. Here's our current fuel economy. We can keep track of up to 2 trips, trip A and trip B. Here's our currently playing. Here's our stored messages. Here's our screen setup, and we're back to the speedometer. So coming on back, here's the steering wheel, and we have the ability to hook our phones up to this vehicle for hands-free calling. There's also a VR button. Cancel. Awesome. Here is our cruise control, and if we wrap our hands around the steering wheel, we have the volume. If we wrap our hands around the other side of the steering wheel, we've got tuning. Super nice. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Too far. Alright, so while we're here, let's talk about this radio. This vehicle is equipped with AM, FM, and satellite radios. Here underneath the media tab, we can connect devices via USB, auxiliary, Bluetooth, and we can even put in an SD card. Here on controls, I'm currently enjoying the heated seat. There's also a vented seat, and those options are on both the driver and the passenger side. There's also a heated wheel. There's also a backup camera with those turning guidelines there. And, there's the headrest fold. So that's actually for the rear headrests. So let's that's for the rear headrest. You press it and those fold back. Really neat. So here we've got our U apps. So you can actually control the menu down here. Sorry, customize the menu here. You just grab, hold on, and put it down on the menu. There's lots of options here for you to customize your menu with. Here in the climate screen, it is a dual zone climate control, but if you're driving by yourself, you can sync it on up. Here's our navigational apps. And if we connect our phone, we'll have options such as redial, mute, transfer end calls, join calls, do not disturb, reply with text messages, and many more. Excuse me. Coming on down, we have our dual zone climate control screen off button. You can press that, and if you want to turn it back on, just a light tap will do. So, there's our back button, hazard lights, AC, air recirculation, lane sense. I believe that's lane sense. Don't quote me on that one. Front defrost and rear defrost, eco off, sport on, traction control off, and so many others. Here we've got a power outlet, the auxiliary in, USB in, and the SD card slot. Here's our transmission, our cup holders, and our all-wheel drive options. Here is our storage with the extra power outlet there. This is actually multi-tiered storage. Over here we have our locking glove box. Comes down nice and easy. Over here we've got that beautiful styling and our embossed RT logo. Coming up here, we've got the sunroof. Now in case the sun is in your eyes, you can close this like it was before. We have these options here for the sunroof. So we can open it on up. That's a pretty sky right now. It's nice that it's not super cloudy. We can close it back up. Really smooth, and you can vent it also. Really nice. All right, so here we've got our lights and our trunk open button. You'll notice that there are lights on the trunk as well. Push again and the trunk will close. Pretty cool. Alright, here's our sunglasses storage. There's so many great features of this Dodge Durango. Why don't you come along with me and we'll take a look in the back. Alright, here I am in the back of your Dodge Durango taking a look at the rear passenger door. We have storage spaces, speakers, and a power window. On the back of these seats here, they are hard, they are easy to clean, they've got bag hooks and mesh map storage. We have our two captain's chairs here, which are just as stylish with that embossed logo and stitching. We've also got these nice armrests here. Additionally, we've got our vents, 2 USB ports, a power outlet, and heated seats on these captain's chairs, so they don't have to be cold while everybody else is warm. Really nice. Here's some cup holders for them as well, with the inserts to help hold the drink into place. Give me a second while I climb on in here and we'll take a look at the back seats. Alright, so here are the back seats. That same beautiful stitching. Very comfortable. And there's some rear cup holders. They also have their own vents and lights back there, which is very convenient. Over here, we've got some coat hooks as well, and rear climate control. There are some coat hooks over here also. Let's hop on out. Close this on up. Take a look at those rear tinted windows for the privacy of your passengers and that rooftop rack system. Here in the back, we've got dual exhaust ports, parking sensors, the rear backup camera, and the rear windshield wiper. Something else that I promised we would demonstrate is the remote trunk open. It opens nice and easy, no struggling. Awesome. So here's the rear cargo area. We've got a cargo cover, some bag hooks, an extra power outlet, hooks for tie downs. Beneath here, there's even more storage space. These seats do fold down. Just a bit of a push there so that you can have more room for your cargo. Very nice. But my favorite part is that you can push this and step out of the way and it'll close on its own. Beautiful. So that was the 2017 Dodge Durango RT all-wheel drive. If you want to book your test drive, we're just a click or a call away here at Crosstown Auto. Thanks for walking around with me today. We hope to see you soon.